everybody, and welcome to Update Overtime. I'm Tori Giffen.
And I'm Brian Curley. We're coming to you live today from the studio on this half day before winter break.
We'll be broadcasting original NHS-TV programming until the beginning of last period today, so we will have a lot of fun in store. So let's get started.
Norwood Mustangs brought back the trophy to Norwood this year on Thanksgiving, and in the spirit of the turkey season, a turkey toss was played at the pep rally.
Taylor White reports on the competition and the suspicion behind the winning tosser.
1, 2.
We just had the turkey toss, so we had, I think it was 8 teams compete for throwing the fake turkey down the length of the gym and get into the bucket in the shortest amount of time.
Competitors talk about the struggles they face while trying to get the turkey into the basket in front of the whole school.
You think it's not going to be that hard, right?
Yes.
You get up there, your arms start shaking.
The gym goes quiet.
Gym goes quiet. You just can feel everyone's eyes just staring at you.
You just hear, go Brian, go Brian.
It's a little intimidating up there, but you know, I tried my best.
Out of all the 8 teams competing, the turkeys won.
Felt really good. Being the underdog, we didn't really know what to expect, just came out with a lot of heart.
It was a great victory. I knew once Mr. Booth had stumbled with the turkey at the end that we had it. I saw it down with Taylor, and she just shot it right in, and then we won.
There are some speculations that the turkeys cheated to get their win.
I am actually convinced that Taylor Reed's on some type of steroids.
Accurate.
And that's why we lost.
No, I am not on steroids for the last time. I am not on steroids. Don't listen to what Brian says.
I got an update. Taylor Reed is on steroids, so I think their win should be revoked. They didn't win, they cheated.
He's just mad because he lost.
The turkeys received a gift to award their win.
So we have 2 gift cards to Papa John's. They're each $25.
Reporting for Mustang Magazine, I'm Taylor White.
So we're off to Papa John's now.
And you know, we played for the NHS-TV team, and I thought we had a good chance to win.
Yeah, I did too, but apparently Taylor's game is just too strong.
Yeah.
We'll play next year.
We got him next year. Okay, so next up, in the spirit of the season, the Magicals went to some classrooms, not only spreading the joy of the season, but also the spirit of their voices.
Taylor Reed and Casey McDonald bring us along on the magical, spirited journey through NHS. Take a look.
Today we walked around the halls and we sang to different classrooms. So we sang to the life skills room, we sang in guidance, we sang in the office, and then we sang in a couple different classrooms of teachers who requested it.
God send you a happy new year, and God send you a happy new year.
The Madrigal Choir has learned many carols over the past few months, and we thought it would be nice to spread holiday spirit throughout the halls by stopping by different classrooms and offices, and I think it went very well. It seemed appreciated.
I think the secretary really liked it, and Mr. Yusevich thought it was a good time. I had fun, so.
You just made my day. Beautiful.
Yeah, we'll definitely make this an annual tradition. A lot of teachers, I think, realized as we were caroling past their room that they would have liked us to stop by after all.
Happy New Year.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Gingerbread is one of the classic desserts of the Christmas season, and the only thing better than gingerbread is making houses out of it.
In the spirit of the season, Emily Bonacorso and Jared Gagano bring to you how to build a gingerbread house.
Ho ho ho, happy holidays, ladies and gentlemen. On today's episode of How To, Emily and I are building gingerbread men. On last episode, Emily and I built jack-o'-lanterns, and although hers won, mine clearly should have. And so today I have her on the show to up the ante.
Hi guys, oh my god, thank you to the live studio audience, I love the enthusiasm. Hi Mom, hi, I'm on TV, oh my god. Oh, okay, thank you. Now
And so on today's episode, we are clearly having a challenge on who can make the best one. Now, Emily may be the queen of pumpkins, but I'm Mr. Santa Claus when it comes to gingerbread houses.
Yeah, so we're gonna make this competition, but I think it should be ladies first, so Jared, go ahead.
Step 1, go to your local supermarket and procure a gingerbread house kit. Step 2, look on the back for the instructions and throw your instructions away, because we freehand things here.
First things first, throw away your candy. Next up, put your placemat and put up your walls because we're building a home. more icing, and a little bit more. Make sure everything fits in place, and assemble. Base, assemble your roof because Santa needs a place to park his sleigh. Next up, we're about to decorate, make it look all fancy because we've been good kids this year. Line it with gold coins. Hole on the side to let Santa know that you've been naughty and nice. Now we're about to throw some Christmas joy up in here. Happy holidays.
Yeah, I think I can beat this. Yeah, so this is a gingerbread house, not a gingerbread cottage. It's fancier than a gingerbread cottage. It has lights, it has a gingerbread man and a snowman. So I think mine's gonna be better than Jared's. These are all your candies. Use them to decorate your gingerbread house. Start filling your tray. Ooh. Mine is just better constructed than Jared's. Already you can see the difference. Jared's just falling apart. This is like home improvement.
Thank you, Emily and Jared. And it always surprises me how good that their gingerbread houses are. Because when I was a kid, I never was able to make them all. The gingerbread would always break on me.
I know, we used to actually bake the gingerbread in like pans and like it wouldn't stay. So it would just be a little lump covered in candy.
It'd all just kind of be in this deformed house. But speaking of real houses, what really creates the atmosphere and spirit of the season are the decorations around town. Everything from the lights to the flying reindeer.
Kelly Yarker, Meg Norton, and Catherine King bring us around Norwood to show us the Christmas spirit around town.
Thank you guys for bringing us that. And it must take a lot of work to get all those decorations up. You know, my house, we just have a couple like lights and strings up.
I know. Well, in my neighborhood, we just kind of have candles in the windows and some white lights around, but it is basically the whole thing with the same thing with the whole neighborhood, except for one house has outrageous colors and flashing lights, and they just stick out so much. It's really funny.
Yeah, there's always that one house in the neighborhood.
Well, when someone has so much anger towards the America's favorite way to start the day, you get the character for this next dramatic NHS-TV original film.
Tom Meyer, Jared Gaetano, and Brendan Hurley bring you Serial Killer.
My name is Monty Mills, and I hate what I've become. I always despised my father. His name is everywhere. I couldn't handle the pressure. It drove me insane. Eventually, it all got to me. That was where it all began. I knew what I was doing was wrong. I couldn't care less. I started to get a little more creative. It's beautiful. Cereal is overpriced.
Good job to the guys who made that. That was a very good film, especially seeing they had to make it quickly to make sure they made it for a deadline to get into a contest. You know, my favorite scene was probably when Danny popped out of the tub of milk.
I know, like, how much milk did that require?
I know they told me they used some powdered milk, they poured that into a tub full of water, and then they used a couple gallons of milk to make it look like real milk.
They must have raided the grocery store.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a fun time. Nope, not any milk at all. And well, we would like to remind you that we'll be broadcasting most of the day with original NHS-TV material, but until then, thank you for watching Update Overtime on this holiday half day.
Remember to stay tuned for the winter concert coming to you live right here on NHS-TV at 8:30.
For NHS-TV, I'm Brian Curley.
And I'm Tori Giffen. Have a wonderful holiday vacation.
I'm offering this simple phrase.